Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you all are doing well. So, if you are a final year student, this video is extremely important for you because it can actually change how you score in your final year project. So, most of the students work very hard but still feel confused when their marks are not as expected. So this happens because many students do not understand how project evaluation really works. So in this video, I will clearly explain how guides and examiners evaluate final year project and how marks are decided. Then what you should focus on to score better without unnecessary stress. Many students think project marks are given randomly or based on guide preference. That is not true. Guide follow a clear evaluation logic. So once you understood this logic, then you can plan your project in the right direction and can reduce the confusion. This is the biggest myth among students. Guides do not count the number of lines of code you write. Writing more code doesn't automatically mean higher marks. Then, what actually matters is whether you understood what the code does and whether you can explain it clearly during your viva or the reviews. So, a student with fewer lines of code but a strong understanding always score better. Then, the first thing guides check is not your output or screenshots. They observe whether you understood your own project. So, they can easily identify memorized explanations. So, if guides feel that you are not confident or clear, they may assume that the project is copied or not fully understood. So, it will affect the marks immediately. Guides carefully check your problem statement along with the objectives. Why? Because they want to see whether your problem is clearly defined and whether your objective actually solve that problem or not. So, if there is no connection between the problem and the objectives, then guides feel the project lacks direction, even if the implementation is so good. Guides often ask simple questions like, why did you choose this dataset? Or why did you use this particular tool? So these questions test your decision making skills and not your memory. So if you can justify your choices confidently, it creates a strong positive impression during evaluation. Many students have fear regarding the project reviews, but reviewers are not meant to reduce marks, but reviewers help guides to check whether you understood your project stage by stage or not. So students who take review feedback seriously and improve accordingly usually perform better in final evaluation. So ignoring review comments affect the marks indirectly. Even a good project can score low marks if the explanation is so weak. So guides prefer students who explain step by step using simple language instead of complex technical terms. So clear and calm explanation shows confidence and understanding. Your project report reflects your seriousness, like proper formatting, clear headings, diagrams, and a logical flow make it easier for guide to understand your work. And a well-prepared report creates a positive impression even before the Viva starts. The most common mistake students make is focusing only on coding. They ignore explanation, documentation, justification, and presentation also. So, because of this, their effort doesn't match their marks. So, project evaluation is a combination of multiple factors and not just coding. The real formula for scoring well in final year project is very simple. So guides evaluate three main things. They are your understanding, and your clarity of explanation, then your confidence during interaction. So if these three are very strong, then your marks will automatically improve. I hope this video helped you clearly understood how final year projects are evaluated and what actually matters during marking. So in the next video, I will explain how to handle project Viva confidently and how to answer questions effectively. Then if you find this video useful, then subscribe to Siriveli channel for simple and practical final year project guidance. Thank you for watching and all the best for your final year project.